How did Zach look yesterday to you?
He's still working through it, so we'll see how he looks today, and giving him up till Sunday.
Everybody plays hurt. It's kind of a part of the business, but for a guy who's played such high quality ball, what do you need to see between now and Sunday to make you feel comfortable?
Well, I think you got to see how he's moving, and then certainly he's got to say so in it as well in terms of does he feel comfortable. So we'll see where it goes.
Micah made it clear last week that he is growing a little tired of the snap count and would like to be unleashed. Not having him on the injury report, is that a sign that time might be coming this week?
We'll see.
With obviously we talked about Myles Garrett, but the rest of the D-line's pretty good, obviously, with Collins and those guys. What have you seen from that group?
A very disruptive unit. They get off the ball, create a lot of carnage from the offensive line perspective. They do a great job, and they play with relentless effort. So I think that's one of the, I guess, they're something that they can hang their hat on is just how hard they play for 4 quarters.
Matt, what have you thought just with Dontavian Wicks, the start he's been off to, so far, especially after kind of a truncated training camp a little bit to start the way he has?
Yeah, he's done an outstanding job, not only obviously catching the football, but I think just since he's been here, he's been one of our best blockers as well from that position as well. He plays physical, he plays tough. So I'm really excited about how he's performed up to this point.
Is it good?
A lot of questions today, huh?
I'll ask one more with the tight ends and the way they use them in Cleveland, obviously with Fannin coming in there too. What have you seen from them, especially, Njoku's such a proven guy, but having that element to it as well now?
Yeah, I think I want to say he's got more targets than Njoku, and certainly you can see the different ways that they want to get Njoku the ball, but Fannin's they've done a really good job with him. He's done a great job. He was a high volume guy at Bowling Green, and he's kind of, I guess, continued that trend, which is pretty impressive for a young player.
Hey Matt, can you sense the hunger on the defensive side of how much they want to take away the ball? Because only one takeaway the first 2 games. Can you sense that out of that unit?
Absolutely. I think just by the way we attack the football, sometimes it doesn't always go your way, and you just got to make the most of the ops that you get. But certainly, I don't think it's for a lack of trying to go after and attack the football. I think you see it all the time in regards to whether it's the second guy in, guys taking shots at the ball, throwing punches at the ball. It just hasn't gone our way up to this point, but like many times, they come in bunches. So you just got to continue to be relentless in your pursuit of it, and then knowing that it's going to come. The thing that you cannot do is start to press and jump certain things, and the next thing you know, the ball's going by you. So I just want to make sure we're playing disciplined first and foremost, but still with that mentality and that mindset to attack the ball.
Man, we've asked you about Jordan throwing the ball down the field. Obviously, that's going to be less efficient than just check downs. But what's the efficiency rate that you're hoping to find when he does throw it down the field? Because he's averaging over 9 yards per pass, hasn't had a turnover of those things. What's that standard when it is?
I think it's different every. I don't want to say there's a set standard like you have to complete X amount of passes. When they're there, you'd like to capitalize on them, and when they're not there, then don't throw them. Check it down. Do whatever you got to do. So I think he's done a really nice job. When you have a quarterback that you trust that are going to go and make the right decisions, you tend to call those a little bit more. And then obviously every week's a little bit different of a plan based on coverage, but also like when you're playing a team like Cleveland who can generate a lot of rush, you got to pick and choose when you want to take those shots.